taking our shot, bring what you got. We're going all the way to the top. We will hear the sound of 1 million people screaming our names when we're backstage. We'll play loud, surfing the crowd. Everybody's jumping around. Yeah, that's the place where I wanna be. Going on stage, headline on a Saturday night. Oh, 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 Saturday night.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. New Horizon Lawn Care here, and we are here to talk a little bit about racks. This one here is one of my favorites. This is the patent, this is patent pending it says on here, but I'm pretty sure it's patented now. This is the Equipment Defender. This is the backpack blower rack, okay? Now, they make other racks, and we've got a new one here. This is the Equipment Defender. This is the, which is top and which is bottom. I'm gonna go with that being the top. And we'll be hopefully installing these tomorrow. It's gotten too late today. We've had to do a lot of errands. It is Monday, time of this recording. Yep, definitely got the top right. You guys can see all that. Let's move you guys over here. I think the lighting will be better. Alright, so we get all of our little pieces that go on our Kombi series pieces. So there we go. Looks like we get a bag of bolts, instructions, one of those do not eat bags, another one of those, and the rack itself. So it's already put together too, so that's awesome. Equipment Defender definitely wraps their stuff up good. Alright. Get this unboxed because I got a buddy helping me tomorrow. And then after I get this undone, we've got another one in the box. There's our bracket to mount, so that'll be nice. Okay. Try not to. Nope. Top piece. So we got some assembly maybe required. Like this piece is pretty much put together already. Now they were at the Equip Expo as they are every year. David is very, very awesome. Been with Equipment Defender for a while now. I did do an interview with him, so if you want to see the interview, alright. That's pretty much that piece, and then it goes like this. This piece goes up in here. I think that's where that goes. Maybe. It looks like this has interchangeable pieces here. No, nope, I lied. This one goes on the bottom. So that's the top piece. This goes on the outside. Yep. Goes on the outside with a couple bolts, and then this guy goes down here. Right? Except for, oh, okay, it goes like this. Yeah, so like that. So these, you have a way here to kind of keep your stuff. So then this would get bolted to your top rack of your trailer. So you'd have to mount this, and you would probably mount these. So that's simple. And what you do, you just got a lock thing here, and that opens up like that. And all these pieces go on your trimming pieces, and you just set them down in there, and I think they catch is how it works. And then they lock in there so they can't come out. So it came with all the hardware, bolts. So that's awesome. So there's one piece. Can't wait for this. Keep all my Kombi series stuff on the trailer, ready to go. That's gonna be awesome. Really excited for these. And then all my different, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 for each hole. All that there. Here is your instructional booklet. Shows you how to put it together. It looks very, very simple. They do have ways to mount this on the enclosed trailer. It comes with an extra couple brackets if you want to mount this on an enclosed trailer. Let's see. Open trailer mount sold separately. Basically shows you, okay, those go in there facing up. So, how the locking combination thing goes. Is that a combination or was that a key box? A pair of pliers, I guess, here to pull open this rubber piece. Oh, it is a key lock. However, the key must be in this bag. That's weird. I don't see any keys to it. They said any key will work. Huh. Let me see if I've got my key here in my pocket for the backpack blower rack. Let's see if this one will work. I don't know, I think that's it. I got 2 different keys for 2 different things. Some of these are toolbox keys. So I gotta figure out which one of these goes to this. I think it's this one. I do think it is that one. Yep. There it is. So the key for my backpack blower rack does work on this. So that's cool. One key does it all. All right, we've got her mounted. Probably one of the simplest things to mount and put together. So what you're gonna wanna do is, you see this bottom piece, you're gonna wanna make sure that it lines up with these littler sides. Okay, so when you open this and you slide it open, now your thing becomes unlocked. You see the bigger squares now over the hole. This is going to be a game changer for me. So now I will be able to take every single one of my attachments with me, so that I always have them with me when I am doing lawn care. And I've got these things bolted down pretty good. You could probably take these here and build something to actually bolt that here. But as you can see, top piece moves a little bit, but once you get your tools in there, I don't think it will. But, and then I think you can actually, this little slide piece right here, I think you can tighten them up a little bit. They're kind of loose, but very simple. Literally take this piece, bolt it to here, take the other piece, flip it with the rail facing in, bolt it down here. Comes with the bolts. You actually have some spares. They are, I believe, 11, what are they, 11/16, 11, they are 11/16. And we are using the Beaver impact socket set. Now it comes with these longer ones here. If you need longer bolts, comes with some extra ones. However, I will keep these just in case we need something. But again, look at that. Slide open to unlock, slam it to clock it. Now all your tools are going to be there, locked and keyed, which this one over here comes off and on a little better. Now we've got 2 equipment defender racks on here. Very nice. I wish it had the little equipment defender logo like this one does on it, but as you can see, this one's been on there for a couple years. It's still holding. I wish they made a little better plate or something for that, but I mean, it hasn't fallen off, and it's only got 3 bolts on it. So I mean, it's solid. Now we're also going to be putting a weed eater rack up. It's going to be going over here because I want some space. I'll probably put some gas can deals eventually up here in the front next year. We're getting ready to put new fenders on this winter. I have painted some of the rails where the equipment's going. We've got some stuff to fix, some electrical to fix and all that. So we're setting up this trailer right. And the cool part is, if I ever get an enclosed trailer, all I got to do is buy the other bracket and I can mount that and this in my enclosed. So let me go get the other pieces put on the Kombi series parts, and I'll show you how those go. All right, guys, so here we have the rack. I know it's not super bright lighting. I literally just got it done, and it's done. I want to show it to you. I will show this to you more in the light, a little brighter light out, but it's clouding up. Gonna rain tomorrow, so sun sets an hour later here in about 5 or 6 days. So there it is, bolts simply. Whole trailer moves, not the rack. I got that in a good spot. I am going to go ahead and probably weld some pieces in here to beef that up a little bit. I already welded a little piece right here. A long time ago we had something else. I think it was the other weed eater rack we had bolted there. This weed eater rack is actually going to bolt down, that we're doing next video is going to bolt down to the trailer. We'll drill down through the wood, and then it'll go over here. I've went ahead and painted that rail. I'm probably going to get some more paint tomorrow and do some more painting, try to get it looking a little bit better. But it's going to go somewhere right in here. But it's also going to go to the trailer. I think it'll go down here. We'll actually try to find a metal cross member that goes across somewhere down in here. I'm guessing probably right here where these bolts are that go across. So there's one there and one there. So that might be the spot for the rack, or we can go there, and I'm sure there's some more in there. But yep, again, backpack rack, and now the Kombi series. I've been eyeing that thing out for a while. So again, thanks Equipment Defender for sponsoring today's video. It's been great. You guys make some awesome equipment. I think this stuff's better than Green Touch. It's definitely a lot cheaper than Green Touch. I don't even think Green Touch has something like this. So I really do like it. It's, again, unchecking the whole trailer. It's not going anywhere, guys. This can be mounted. They have a bracket. You can get this if you want to mount this differently. If you need to mount it higher, if you need to mount it lower, depending on how tall your sides are and all that. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Check it out, guys. Link in the description below, and stay tuned for more Equipment Defender stuff. I'll show you. Oh, I never show you guys how to use it. What am I doing? All right. So again, you got your key lock handle here. Pull up, grab this black knob, push it out. Take out a saw. There you got your saw. You got your little clip. You want these little things here pointed up. That's why they make the weed eater rack double deal, so you can put these on either way. Okay. Put your deal back down in there. Line it up with the holes. Put it in. Twist it. Take this and just shut it.
Lock them up. Lock them up.
And then you can, if you want to, it's locked. So a normal thief right there, that's enough there. It's going to stop them. They're not going to know how to pull that out. But if you want a little extra security so they can't move that, you do have the key that works there, which I have both these keys and the keys for the weed eater rack keyed all the same. So makes it easier. We can lock everything up at night, unlock it all once a day, lock it all back up at night if you have to. So one thing I did notice, if your attachments have little rubber handle grips on them, you will have to cut those off. These will not fit down through the little rubber holes, kind of like these. These almost, you could probably round these out a little bit if you wanted to with a drill or sandpaper or sander or something if you want to make them a little bigger. But they will not, it catches, it won't let it go through all the way. So yeah, I think they're pretty cool. Definitely makes it to where you can keep all your attachments on your trailer, in your trailer. You could even mount this to a truck if you wanted to, as long as your bed rails are good enough where you can get the handles to slide over. So yeah, it's all ready to go right there.